What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is LoverFella and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So today for our base, I want to show you a couple new additions the tribe mates made to this bad boy last night using the new metal behemoth gate walls. Basically they made a little pen over here to store all of our gigas in, like our giga army, and this is what I'm thinking. Please tell me if this is a terrible idea, because it might be a terrible idea. But here's the terrible idea. We put like the miniature stone or metal gates like in a giant perimeter around the base. Oh, look, we got this dude over here who wants to join us. Oh, he was raided. Oh, I wonder who did this, dude. If we could figure out who did this, we could take him down. That'd be a great excuse to go raid someone. But we're going to build metal gates around here. Supposedly, this is the tentative plan right now. And have gigas roam around. Like maybe have it extend, I don't know, all the way up to this hill, up to where this mammoth is. And just have like this little barrier here with like say 10 or 15 gigas since we're breeding like 5 a day. We got those gigas roam in this area. We can have, what is this? What is this? What's going on? That looks like a sign, and it says, just been raided 7/11/16. So please don't raid. By the way, Lover Flucker lives here now. I'm waiting for you to invite me to Lovers. All right, guys. So here's the deal. That's the tentative plan with gigas. That might be a terrible idea, but it sounds kind of hilarious. I've never seen anyone do it. And I think it'd be good, like, as a line of defense. Why have gigas sitting here on passive when they could be using as a great way to defend our base? So that's what I think I'm going to work on today, because there are a lot of new tribes popping up around here, like a lot of new threats, a lot of new people that are watching my videos. Apparently everyone on the server knows who I am somehow, which is kind of ridiculous and crazy and awesome. But that means there's going to be some haters, you know, there's going to be some people who want to take us down. So instead of having the gigas sit there passively, I want to start working on this design. So that's what I'm thinking of working on right now. But I also want to make like a short announcement for everyone who wants to join my tribe, because honestly there's so many people that want to join me. I don't know how to pick. I don't know how to pick who can get into our tribe. So if you guys have like an idea, oh, by the way, just like a little random thing, these are the new mini turrets right here that are better than regular turrets, so it's kind of cool to have them like all over the inside of our base. But what is a fair way to decide who can join my tribe? Like, what's a fair way to say, like, I don't just want to go random and say like you can pick or you can't pick, or you can join, you can't join. Like, I don't want to go by random numbers. I don't know how to judge it. So like, what kind of ideas do you have? Because we're now opening up spots. So like some ideas I've been thinking of is like, maybe I don't want to do it by Patreon, because I don't want to like require people to donate to play with me, because like that's just not fair. A lot of people can't even do that, and I just don't want to do that to people. So randomness, is that the best way to do it? Like, I guess that's what I'm thinking right now. But I mean, let me know what you guys think down below. We can like have like some people post things, whatever gets the most upvotes will go by, because so many people went in right now. And it's just not fair in any way for me to say, all right, you come, you don't come, and just pick base like that. I don't think that's fair. I don't want people to like get mad at me for it. So we do have, well, quite a few spots opening up. We do have one spot that's like taken, but I think like a lot of these guys aren't playing anymore, or at least a few of them aren't playing anymore. So that's the plan right now. And then I also have talked about starting this new, let's see, what do I need? I need metal and cementing paste. I've been talking about this new server we might be playing on soon to get like a second tribe started for people who want to join me. We can work out something there. But anyway, I just want to make, we need to get a little cementing paste, and we don't have any. Do we have any metal? Or are we just all out because we made a bunch of metal, 130. Oh no, we might be out of resources. I might not be able to start this yet. Let's go check. We probably have something inside the fabricator then. The fabricator is usually like blowing out massive amounts of bullets and stuff like constantly. So I would think, there we go, 8,000 cementing paste. We are actually low on metal, so I have to go for a metal run tonight. But here's the plan. One big metal behemoth gateway on the outside, and right behind that we will have, man, these people in the chat, it's ridiculous. You guys are crazy. Metal dinosaur gateway. So I can make 5. Oh, I can only make 5. Should I just go with stone? Like, should I just go with a stone gateway? Let's see. Structures. I'm trying to think out the benefits of making a stone gateway versus a metal gateway. If I go stone, where even is it? I could obviously make more. It's a lot cheaper. Not a behemoth gateway. I want the regular gateway, one behemoth gateway. They could break it easily, and that would cause my gigas to roam pretty much anywhere through the map, which could be bad. But maybe stone's the way to go for now, at least as a short template, kind of design it that way. So I think we'll just go with stone. Let's go with stone. Okay, so I crafted 16 gates, and that's definitely not enough to make it as big of a radius as I want, but I'm making the small gates because, well, that way the dinosaurs won't be able to like walk through the big gates, and I'm not going to add any doors to it because I want people to be able to walk into it, I think. I want them, let's see, how far do we want to make this? So we have the plant X here, which is great, but the thing is, we got this dude right here, which is kind of an issue. I'm not sure if this guy is a friendly person, someone that wants to join us. I'm thinking it is. It says, don't raid, by the way. LoverFella lives here now, so I'm waiting for you to invite me. So this guy's friendly, but that means it's going to kind of prevent us from building gates over there at some point. So the roaming gigas will be kind of unfortunate to that guy. So well, we'll see what happens. But right here seems like a pretty good radius. I don't know if I should make it too much bigger because I want to be able to keep an eye on the gigas. This honestly could be also a terrible idea. So like if it is, you know, it is what it is. I'm just kind of having fun. Let's go close to the edge as possible. That looks pretty decent. And then I don't know, can the gigas, will they roam off the edge? I know they can, but will they if they're on wandering? Because that's going to really increase the material cost of this. But for now, what do you think? I do a bunch of stone gates like this all the way across, keep them wide open. That way we can walk in and out very easily. Enemies can walk in and out very easily. Of course, this is going to add other issues, man. Like the more I think about it, come on. Why can't, out of placement range. Other issues I'm thinking of now are, what if someone just like literally stands here with a gun and just shoots it? Because if it's on aggressive, I mean, they're going to be able to stand there and shoot it. So that means we're going to have to line this with a row of turrets. And also, it's probably not very smart of me to be building this now while we have other renovations to take care of on our main base. But I just kind of want to get like a fresh start on it. Kind of get like a shell taken care of, an outline, if you will. That way I can kind of flesh out the idea a little bit better. Because with all the new people coming, with all the people watching my videos that want to take us down, it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a challenge to make sure that we stay the Alpha Tribe. So we'll have to make sure that the people who join us stay really active and just do cool things like this. Be innovative, guys. That's what it's all about when playing games. One more left. I think this is looking... well, that's okay. I think this is actually looking pretty decent, though. We're going to need more stone because I think we're pretty low on stone, but I can go on some resource runs later tonight and collect that stuff. But this is the general idea. So we're going to have basically like a wall right here. And this wall is going to extend all the way across to the other side, as well as thinking across the edges so the gigas can't roam off the sides of the edges. And we're just going to put them on wander and aggressive. And they're super high level, so nothing is going to be able to kill it. Nothing, or at least no wild dinos will be able to kill it. And the goal here, as someone pointed out to me the other day, is that you want people to come in from the air. Because, well, for one, the birds are usually generally pretty not tanky. So like if you fly in with the Pteranodon, they're going to get blown up. A Quetzal's going to get blown up. And they're going to have to literally land just taking shots from a bunch of turrets. If we make them come in from land, they're going to take a whole bunch of damage before they even reach our main base. So like, the thing is, like, your base is only as strong as its weakest point, right? So this is going to add an extra layer of defense, really unnecessary. But in a server like this, I think you have to take some risks sometimes in order to ensure you stay, you don't get wiped because of how quick people can build up here with the like 20 times rates. And so you gotta, once we take care of that, that's not going to be our weakest point anymore. I think this right here is going to be our weakest point. Someone comes in by air, drops a few turtles, and breaks in the back corner or something to that nature. To that effect, I guess is a better phrasing. And so we've got to develop ways to help secure this side. And every time you add a new layer of defense, you have to ask yourself, is this layer of defense good enough? And if it is, then you got to figure out where is your next weak point. So this is going to be our next weak point after we get that taken care of, after we line our outside wall with turrets and Plan X and all that stuff, which hopefully they're still fertilized. Holy crap, 48,000. All right, these things are fertilized for days. So kind of where my mind is right now is working on defending and getting ready because I'm hoping, honestly, that someone attacks. So it's like I want to be able to defend live against someone, and I'd like to test all our defenses out. But we have to get some new rocket or some new turrets, and I want to start doing some Quetzal builds here. I usually don't. Oh, I can't get in. I usually don't do any crazy builds on Quetzal platforms just because I don't really know how very well. And so turn that off. So if we go ahead and do some cool Quetzal builds, maybe we can get like a rocket Quetzal or something cool like that. I don't know, man. We could do some cool things with this. So let's just get a whole bunch of gunpowder in here. We have a lot of chitin and not a lot of stone. So that's one thing to keep in mind in the future when collecting resources, I guess. Okay, so I was actually walking around and I mentioned yesterday you could put 3 of these turrets on a single platform. So I guess that's what it looks like. That's really, really awesome, actually. It's going to make some crazy, crazy good raids if people have these set up. So looking forward to that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is just go for like a quick rock run just to kind of get some rocks. I think I'll just do it by hand because the rates are so high. It's really not going to take that long to grind out all the rocks we need. So it shouldn't take too long. Well, that's assuming I can break these rocks. So anyway, I hope you guys are having... Oh man, that's a lot of rocks. 1,000 stone from one of these. That's going to be like 4 or 5 gates per rock, which is awesome. But... Oh man, we're frozen. So I'm doing a little rock farming. I just want to talk about something I've been thinking of, just a little something that popped up on my mind today. And oh man, we got a lot of aggressive dinosaurs down here. This is like the most difficult rock farming ever. But today's Monday for me. It's gonna be Tuesday when you guys watch this video. But a lot of people really hate Mondays. Like a lot of people I know are like, oh my gosh, it's Monday, and they're just like sad all day for no reason, just because it's Monday. For whatever reason, like thinking about the work week ahead or the school week ahead, like just really depresses a lot of people. And I guess part of me understands that, like maybe you don't like your job or whatever, and it's just sad to have to work all the time. So I think that's the main reason why people hate it. But for me, I always try to look at Mondays as the best day of the week, because Mondays are where you kind of set the pace for the rest of the week. You have a good Monday. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's like a pack of wolves taking that deer down. Mondays are the days where if you have a successful Monday, it's a lot easier to have a successful Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like I always talk about this thing where I believe in it. I don't know if it's true, but like it's easy to downwardly spiral into negative things. So if you have a bad Monday, just because you think you'll have a bad Monday, you kind of put yourself in that mentality. Makes it a lot easier to have a bad Tuesday and a bad Wednesday and a bad Thursday. And so I always look at Mondays as like just like a new fresh start, new opportunity to have an awesome week, because every single week for me in this past month has been basically every week's been better than the last. Every week YouTube right now is basically my love. Besides my girlfriend, YouTube is what I love doing, what I love to do. And every week for me, I've been seeing massive growth and massive changes. And so I guess it's easy for me to look at every week as a fresh start. Every week is just like something pushing me towards my goal of where I want to be. And I just like to share that because I think that's what a lot of people should... Is something attacking us? No, we're good. What a lot of people should do, like whatever your goal is, make Monday... I just killed a direwolf with this. Oh my goodness, he's doing some damage. He broke my flak. What level is he? Level 16, and he didn't have damage. What the heck? We're stuck. Alright, that'll take care of it. And now we got Angry Argent over here. We just gotta get out of here. This is too much for me. But every single Monday is a fresh start. Every single Monday is how you can decide how you want your week to be. Like it's basically a choice. Mondays aren't inherently bad days. Mondays aren't worse than any other day of the week. But a lot of people think they are. A lot of people go into Mondays with the mentality that it's going to suck. And when you do that, it's just going to suck. A lot of things in life are mental. A lot of things depend on how your ability to just kind of look at it in the right perspective, look at it in the right direction. And so for me, I just want to share it with you guys. It's just kind of how I am. And of course, no one has to do what I do or think what I do. But I just kind of like talking about it. I like to get it out there, start a little conversation on it. Like, what do you guys think of your Mondays? Do you just go into Mondays super depressed and think it's the worst thing ever? Like, do you wake up and you're just like, kill me, this sucks? Or are you kind of like me, try to look at it in like a fresh start kind of way? It's difficult. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is an easy thing to do, because a lot of times it's pretty easy to have Mondays that just suck. But I think a lot of that's mental. I think a lot of that is because you go in thinking it's going to suck. So it's kind of like a smaller little thought-provoking speech today. I don't know, but I guess that's just kind of my message for the day. Just kind of a question. What do you guys think of your Mondays? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Look at my base, though. It takes so freaking long to render in. This is ridiculous, but should be enough stone. I accidentally put all my resources inside to make a couple more gates and get those set up outside. And I don't know what in the world... I don't know if I'm going to completely finish this design by today, because I feel like there's some improvements I could do or some things I'm like not taking into account because I suck at this game. But once I figure those things out, I want to get it taken care of. Have that line of defense up before people come to attack us. So we need wood and thatch. Okay, 22 more stone gateways ought to be enough to at least get it mostly taken care of. I'm not going to be able to build near the one guy's base who's next to us, but we'll be able to do a lot of good work. So that's kind of one of the problems I'm facing on this server, actually, is how many people want to join me. I feel like half this server is people who want to join our tribe, which is amazing, kind of ridiculous, and I actually already said that, but it's kind of making it difficult because a lot of people want to join, which means a lot of people, I don't want to fight people who are subscribed to me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to like make everyone mad or anything. So it's kind of a weird, oh man, we got a dude attacking our bird. Well, let's take him down real quick. Okay, I gotta take this one out. This is our crappy gate frame that didn't exactly place correctly, so I just gotta fix that real quick. Right about there. That looks good. And then let's see. Do I want to zone this off? Just go down the hill, I guess. I mean, that's a pretty steep hill, but it's all right. Let's take this rock out of the way while we're here. We're gonna build straight down because I don't think the gigas can walk through a gap. Didn't mean to eat that raw meat. And what do we got? Maybe right about there. I don't think a giga can fall over that, can it? You know what? Maybe it can, but we'll just go with it for now. We'll see what it does. One person mentioned that people could kite my gigas into the water, and that's definitely something I didn't even think about at all, and I'm still not really considering because I'm hoping that if I get these gates on the outside, it won't be super easy to do. But dang it, that wasn't a good placement either. I suck at this. But if we can get walls taken care of and then surround the outer layer by turrets, like it's going to be a pretty solid defense. So another question I have for you guys right now while I'm building this: do you have any like really weird, innovative designs you've ever done on Ark? Like something that you've never seen anywhere, something that you think is super, super strong, but no one really knows about? Because I feel like that's kind of what this is. I think this is the next thing, guys. You are witnessing the next great design for base defense. This is what everyone's going to do on official servers. No sarcasm intended at all, definitely. But yeah, let me know what you guys have. What kind of weird builds you have, or just strange ideas you've had you've never been able to do. Because with high rates, with being the alpha tribe, we're going to be able to do some crazy things. And I think it's going to be cool to test it, you know? Can I get that in the water? It's not gonna let me. There we go. That's good enough. The weird thing about this is, this water, I'm pretty sure a lot of times you can park your birds in, but you can also like hide in it and no one can see you. So we could actually, here's an idea, make our main gate right here, like our behemoth gate here that we actually use to walk out of. And then people will walk in that way. They're going to target that gate, I'm assuming. Just line this with a bunch of traps in the water, or like line it with like, I don't know, maybe the mini turrets could fit under here, like add a generator. Oh, we could add a generator, add wire all the way along the bottom here where you can't see it underground. And the turrets are so small you couldn't see them. Like, that would be freaking awesome. So, oh, I guess I can make one more. And that looks like pretty decent placement. So, only really need a couple more and we'll have this giant wall taken care of. And I think I'll put some pillars in between it. Maybe something like that. I don't know, to stop. Maybe there's no reason to do that. I don't know really why I would do that. But, yeah. So, we got that taken care of. I just got my genius idea of adding wires and miniature turrets inside this water for a whole extra line of like surprise defense in here. I mean, it's just gonna like kind of go right here on this lateral side, whatever, this side of the base. Have to finish making the metal walls on the outside here. We have basically a bunch of mini projects we've started but not yet finished. Is that a wild bird? That seems like a really derpy bird. What's going on up here, buddy? You okay? You had a rough day? Come on, buddy. You're okay. All right, there he goes. He's attacking me. He's good now. Also, something notable that someone actually broke into my turret base up here. I made like a little miniature turret tower up on the roof right next to our main base. Someone actually had the audacity to try to break in there. Fortunately, they didn't really take anything because all these vaults are just decoy vaults. But they did break in and turn off a couple of my turrets and actually break quite a few turrets. So I'm not sure who would have done that. But if we figure out who it is, it's going to be awesome. We've got a couple targets in mind now for some good PvP action coming up. I know a lot of people have different opinions on what good PvP is. I'm actually just kind of like taking a little stroll through right now, just try to see if we have any new bases around us to keep an eye out on. But this guy over here was wiped recently, I believe, or at least taken down pretty hard. But a lot of people think good PvP is like an online raid, which I agree with, where people are online, you can battle, fight it out till the end, show how good you are. It's kind of hard to do sometimes, but I'm going to try really hard to make our next raid with someone online, but no promises. That's just kind of the goal right now. But I just have a feeling that someone lives near us. Like, I don't know where, but I haven't been able to go scouting. Like, usually like once a week I go scouting and kind of see like who new bases are, who's popping up, who's building super quick. And this guy was building super quick for a while, and someone raided him. I don't know who it was, whether it was our tribe or someone else. But I don't know. I'm not seeing anyone around us that looks like a pretty big threat. So we can, I guess for now, feel safe. But I don't want to say that because there are so many ways people could raid us, and we're getting complacent. At least I am, and I always talk about how you shouldn't be complacent. People are going to attack us. It's going to be a mess. But anyway, that was a nice little build video. Talking about my plans for the weird Giga farm, Giga arena thing we're making back there. It's going to be cool. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this episode, and just so you know, we might hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of November instead of December. If we grow at the rate I'm growing at right now, we will 100% hit 5,000 before November ends, which is a whole month ahead of what I thought it would be. So thank you guys for sharing these videos and all the stuff you're doing to help me out. It really is amazing. So thank you guys for everything. I'm going to log off, head out to do some hydraulics lab, and I will be back on later tonight to finish up that little Giga thing. Or maybe we'll use Rexes. Would Rexes be better? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. I love you all.